Recently, Israeli forces launched their largest military operation in the West Bank's Jenin region since 2002. This development underscores the complex and sensitive nature of the ongoing conflict in the region. Automatically, there will be a lot of new restrictions or precautions, especially for tourists. Aside from the current situation, there are other reasons why you should not visit Israel in general. So if you plan to visit Israel anytime soon, you might want to stay tuned until the end and reassess your decision. Embarking on a journey to Israel might raise a few cautious eyebrows due to the dangerous political scene. The country's history of conflicts and tensions can give pause to potential travelers. Every now and then, political disagreements bubble up and cause safety concerns that could sway tourists. Getting a grasp on Israel's political scene requires a quick look back in time. This land has been a battleground for power struggles for ages, right from ancient times to today. This rich yet troubled history has created an environment that demands sensitivity and understanding. Among the major political debates, the Arab-Israeli conflict takes center stage. This ongoing feud stems from Israelis and Palestinians both aspiring for their own lands and claiming the same territories. The air is tense due to disagreements over borders, settlements, and the status of Jerusalem. At times, these tensions escalate, leading to travel advisories and limitations. Staying informed about the situation and heeding any safety advice from authorities becomes critical when planning a trip there. Consider Israel's strong commitment to security, a vital aspect to factor into your plans. While ensuring safety is paramount, the security measures might appear a bit overwhelming, especially for tourists. The extent of security checks can vary, influencing your overall travel experience. Israel's dedication to safety is evident in its thorough screening procedures at airports, bus stations, and public spaces. However, these precautions might result in longer lines and more meticulous inspections. You'll also come across armed security personnel like police and soldiers, a common sight in public areas and transit points. This element might not provide the smoothest aspect of your trip. Nevertheless, it's crucial to keep in mind that these measures are instituted with a primary aim of ensuring safety. Israel has implemented these protocols to safeguard everyone and maintain a secure environment for residents and visitors alike. While they might pose occasional inconveniences, they stand as a testament to the country's unwavering commitment to the well-being of all. Another essential factor to take into account is the region's geopolitical sensitivity. Israel finds itself amidst complicated political structures and ongoing conflicts. This can make certain visitors feel uneasy or torn about visiting a place with such intense political dynamics. The Middle East is renowned for conflicts rooted in territory, religion, and history. Israel's position within this complicated web of connections and conflicts might lead some travelers to hesitate. At the heart of this geopolitical sensitivity in the area lies in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Stepping into a location tied to a conflict that holds profound emotional and historical relevance can evoke mixed feelings among visitors. Geopolitical sensitivity is a concept that varies depending on individual viewpoints. Different travelers may hold diverse opinions about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict or other local disputes. Nurturing a deeper understanding involves respecting these varying perspectives and engaging in open-minded conversations. When contemplating a visit to Israel, it's necessary to recognize the complex political landscape and approach the historical and political context thoughtfully. This approach paves the way for a more enlightened and empathetic experience in this intricate region. Israel holds a special place in the hearts and cultures of multiple religions, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. However, the delicate nature of these religious and historical sites can sometimes lead to tensions among different groups. Visitors might choose to stay away due to issues about inadvertently causing offense or disrespect to religious or cultural communities. Israel is a treasure trove of religious significance and history, boasting revered spots like the Western Wall, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. Pilgrims and tourists flock to these sites from all corners of the globe because of their deep spiritual importance. The abundance of religious sites in Israel can occasionally spark disagreements or conflicts. Disputes over access, ownership, or practices within these sacred places have at times created friction among different religious groups. Tourists need to approach these sites with respect and reverence, being mindful of the sensitive context. Apart from religious aspects, Israel's rich cultural diversity is noteworthy. The country is a tapestry of various cultures, traditions, and customs. Travelers should be attuned to these cultural sensitivities to avoid inadvertently offending or disrespecting the local population. Understanding the value of religious and cultural sites is key to fostering mutual respect and appreciation in this historically and spiritually powerful land. Language can be a potential hurdle for some travelers in Israel. Although English is widely spoken, particularly in tourist hotspots like Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, effective communication might still have its complexities. If you prioritize destinations where language won't be a barrier, this aspect should be taken into consideration. Major cities and popular tourist areas typically have a good grasp of English. You'll find English-speaking staff in hotels, restaurants, and shops catering to tourists. However, as you move away from these tourist-centric spots, English proficiency might decrease. Smaller towns, rural regions, and local markets could have fewer fluent English speakers. This might mean that tasks like simple transactions or asking for directions require a bit more effort and patience. While tools like Google Translate are available, it's essential to remember their limitations. The translation might not always be accurate, and the process of inputting and interpreting can be time-consuming. Despite occasional language challenges, embracing the opportunity to navigate communication barriers can add a unique and enriching dimension to your travel experience in Israel. Vibrant experiences await while exploring Israel, but let's be real about the budget side of things. Living the dream in Israel comes at a price. The cool places to stay, the tasty treats, and getting around can all rack up your expenses faster than a spinning top. So if your wallet likes to keep things low-key, or you're a fan of wallet-friendly adventures, this might make you think twice. Why is it a bit pricey, you ask? Well, the money stuff is strong here. Resources aren't overflowing and a lot is happening geopolitically, all cooking up the recipe for higher costs. Don't forget about the cash part when you're game planning your trip. Finding a cozy spot to crash in Tel Aviv or Jerusalem might leave your wallet feeling light. And if you're going all in for a fancy hotel with a perfect Instagram view, just know it might come with a big price tag. Grub time, street food, and chill joints can be wallet-friendly superheroes, but your spending might shoot up if you scout out fancier eateries, especially in tourist hotspots. Getting around needs a nod too. Buses and trains are your budget buddies, much better than splurging on taxis or your own ride. But if you're chasing down faraway sites, be ready for some extra dimes to fly. Moving forward, it's important to keep in mind that travel advice can shift due to political changes and security conditions. These alterations might lead to updates in travel guidelines or the imposition of restrictions. Government travel advisories serve as vital sources for understanding the prevailing conditions in Israel. Security scenarios and conflict areas can significantly impact your travel plans there. Certain regions might face travel constraints due to ongoing conflicts or military operations. While certain places could be under heightened security measures, others might remain relatively safe and accessible. Preserving flexibility in your travel schedule becomes crucial when exploring a destination marked by potential travel restrictions and safety considerations. Being prepared for potential changes in your plans allows you to adapt to evolving situations. It's wise to keep alternative itineraries in mind and have backup options ready, ensuring a seamless travel experience. Gleaning insights about the current security landscape and travel limitations from local sources can be immensely valuable. Navigating the complexities of travel in Israel, which is influenced by dynamic security conditions, requires staying informed and agile in your approach. If you enjoy this video, you'll love this next one.